It's 26 years now in music ministry. And I've never felt like quitting music before, like I did on this one. I felt like there was a serious demand from within me to go into the depth of what God has placed in the inside of me. We have had victories through music, and we have heard so many testimonies and feedback from people through the previous projects that we have done. But this one was calling for a different me. The secret place of worship is yet another exciting offering coming from us. It was birthed from my favorite scriptures, Psalm 91, the whole chapter, and Deuteronomy 29:29. Psalm 91 speaks about he that dwells in the secret place of the Most High, abiding under the shadow of the Almighty. And it shows that God has got a certain place that he enjoys dwelling. And when we enter that place through worship and praise, we begin to discover certain things and blessings from him. And Deuteronomy 29:29 speaks about the secret things belonging unto God. But once they are revealed, ownership changes. They begin to belong to us and our children. You know, when you are making a building, you have the plan, and then you have to see the materials that are supposed to be used to have the building come to its fruition. I shared the passion and the revelation with the men that God has blessed me with, my friends, my brothers. I shared with Say Nigel Nyankumbe, our music producer.
My feeling, you know, when Minister Mahendere came with the secret place of worship idea, to be honest, I was really worried. I was worried because that time I was preparing for my wedding and I was nervous. So I actually had two important things now that I had to worry about: the wedding and this project. And the time frames that he mentioned, I was like, wow, we've never done a project in such a short space of time, because normally at least 6 months, that's what we normally take to prepare for such big projects. So he was very excited that day. I remember he was very excited.
I knew that he's a man of many capacities. Though he was preparing for his wedding, we needed our producer there. So he did his best to interpret the music and to bring it to its fruition.
Working on this project was an interesting and yet another wonderful opportunity for me. You know, I've known Minister Michael Mahendere for a few years now, and for the time I've been working with him closely as the mixing and mastering engineer, I've learned quite a lot of things, and some of the things that I've incorporated even in my career as well. And I would be lying if I say that I'm the only ears on this project, because apart from being a good instrumentalist, Minister Michael Mahendere is also an engineer. He's got great ears, and I love that about him because he makes everything easy for me. My job becomes easier. I think my job is the easiest from everybody else.
I'm a Christian and I'm a bassist as well. There are times when you play music and you're concentrating on playing. But there are times when you are drawn by the music to concentrate on what it means, what it is saying.
I belong to a very strong house of faith, the UFIC. And my man of God, my father, my mentor, Emmanuel Makandiwa, in 2019, he gave us the theme of that year, and it was the year of creativity. And immediately a fresh, strong passion was birthed in the inside of me. and songs started flowing to do with the secret place of worship. And we wanted a place where we can just go and discover the secret things of God. So the production design is inspired by the name itself, the secret place of worship. You know, this is not our physical region. This is a spiritual region where we believe that everything there is heavenly and it is divine. And I just love the color white and gold. So I spoke to my best friend, my beautiful wife, Vimbai, about the concept. So she's the one who made sure that everything comes out well, and everyone was arrayed in white and gold. So the setup itself was allowing us to interact with the band and with the choir. And we also featured one of the most dynamic, amazing voices in our nation, the Chitungwiza Harmon singers.
We had new singers on board. I felt like we didn't have enough time to discover the great talents that had joined us. Those were great singers, who had joined us. And I remember also we had 2 new drummers, because on this project I think it was 3 drummers who actually played. So sometimes you need time to really discover, okay, their strengths, so that when you allocate songs, especially to the drummers, you know who should play this one, and the singers as well.
The Secret Place of Worship is one of the most amazing projects that I've worked on, and yet also a challenging one, in the sense that each and every song on the project consists of about 157 tracks or so. Putting all these things together, it takes time, and just to make sure that you come up with something that's going to translate and actually sound really good.
There were times when I would wonder, so how are we going to put these pieces together? But the work that our music producer and our executive producer did was amazing.
Because of the experiences that I've had with him before on the previous projects that we've done, it always comes out at the end of the day. And we really had to trust that, and he organized a very hectic rehearsal schedule.
It has moved me from my comfort zone. It has taken me to a place of being crushed, so that something about the new me that I didn't know may also come out. So when the building is over, when you look at it, you look at how it is looking, you look at the corners, how they've come out. But it's not just the outside. You go in the inside and you see how the room is so beautiful inside. And
seeing all those pieces coming together and each and every element bringing its own sound, and at the end of the day, the project sounds like one united thing. This is an amazing experience.
Because it's such an amazing project and it carries so much weight, and I believe it's going to bless you as much as it is blessing me, and as well as the team.
The Secret Place is a different offering altogether from what we've done before. And I'm so excited about it because it is edifying me more. It is ministering unto me. This is what I like. And what you're about to see and what you're about to watch, what you're about to listen to, it is something that will pull you in the depths of the secret place of God. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the SPOW, the secret place of worship. I would like to thank my family, my mom and dad, Sekure and Michael Mahendere, for their prayers and for their counsel. And also I'd like to thank my brothers, Amos, Akim, Meshach, for their support. I would like also to thank my sisters, and I sing with one of my sisters, Opa, for the support. I would like to thank from a very special place of my heart, my dear wife, Limbai. The work that she does in the background, at home, in the family, is so amazing. And the results that I am seeing right now, you are seeing right now, it's because of her amazing work. She has been a blessing, she is a blessing, and I thank God for her. I would like to give a special thanks as well to the Direct Worship family, the singers and musicians. You guys, I love you. Thank you so much for making everything to be a success. There wouldn't be me if you were not there. And I would like also to give a very special thanks to all our partners, You may have a revelation, you may have a concept, but there is need to have people that supports you financially. And would like to give you a special thanks. And I would like to thank all of you, our friends, our supporters, the Direct Worship fans. Thank you so much for the support that you are giving us. And thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the encouragement. Be blessed with the SPOW, the secret place of worship. Shalom.